Okay, now it is. Okay, everybody ready?
Sure.
All right, here we go. Welcome to Sports Talk Extra right here on Talk 104 93 KCT, presented by Greenwood Ford. Great to have them back with us. As don't forget, the 1 year anniversary show is coming up on June 24th, live from Greenwood Ford. So if you want to come out there and join us, hey, come out there and join us. Buy a car from Troy and the gang. They'll definitely enjoy that too as well. And of course, you can enjoy our show live there from 6-7 on June 24th. All right, Coach Driton from the Greenwood Lady Gators Region Championship Volleyball Team.
Soccer.
Oh, I'm sorry. Soccer. No, we can't cut. We're live. We've had the Coach Nicole here. That's the reason why I was thinking about that. So, the Greenwood Lady Gators Region Soccer Championship team is coming to join us today. Talk about some soccer here in the summertime. So, Coach, how's it going tonight?
Pretty good.
Got to put the microphone by you, Coach. They can't hear you.
Pretty good.
There you go.
Thanks for having us here today.
All right. Who you brought with you, Coach?
I got John Lees here to my left, and we are here to represent the BG Lions tonight.
Okay.
Travel team, and I got a couple players to kind of let us know stuff about what they feel about the club and how they like playing for us, and especially my guy right here on my right has been with the club since it's probably started. So we get to see his experience, and we're going to talk a little bit about our tryouts coming up and what we offer for kids if they want to come try out. And then I got Andrew Menjivar here. He plays for the 07s, 08.
Okay.
We got Levi Tinsley, plays for the 2014s. And Lukeicha Lokole for the 2011s.
Okay. Not very familiar with that, so help me out. Why do they have is that the years their age groups, the 2011s, 2000,
yes, sir.
Like that?
That's the age groups they play for. So it's like we consider him U19, Andrew.
Okay. All right.
Levi is a U12, and Lukeicha is a U15.
Okay. Well, let me talk to you two coaches first, because you said which the Golden Lions, right?
Yes, sir.
How'd y'all get involved with that?
You want to go first, John?
Yeah. Good question.
Mm-hmm.
I joined the club about 3 years ago. I'm the technical director.
Okay.
So we obviously want to build our club. We want to build the brand, but we want to do it in a very, very positive way, and make sure that coaches that we bring on board are of the caliber and the character that we want to represent our club. And Coach Driton is a gentleman that sort of checks off all those boxes. So I've just jumped in on him, but if you want to ask him more questions about the club, yeah, that's why we've got guys like Coach Driton, because of who he is.
Well, we know Coach Hyde from he refereed starting off with, and then you got into coaching because of that. Now, what's yourself, sir? Did you start off as a player, referee, or how'd you get started?
Well, I've been in the game over 30 years now, from a coaching perspective, a refereeing perspective, and I used to play semi-professional back in the day.
Oh, wow.
Back in England. But basically, I lived in Tennessee for 34 years and moved to Franklin, Kentucky.
Okay.
Got to know about the opportunity at BG and was offered a coaching position. And then two gentlemen who were in my position previously went to Florida, and I was elevated to technical director. So that's my story and journey.
Awesome. You probably know a couple of Franklin players that I know, probably, I would say, probably, and see. Let's start with the players. Players, talk about, first off, how'd you get involved, each of you, with soccer?
I've been playing for around 4 years now, because in 2022 was the first year they had an academy, trials at an academy, so I started then. Before, I played for Sky since about around 5 years old. Then I moved to another club called BG Elite. And then from BG Elite, I went to BGFC. And then I've been playing so far. I've had a few different coaches. I've had Driton right now. I've had Coach Michael, Coach Evan, a lot of good coaches. And I just feel like this club's helped me grow as a player. And yeah, it's been a great experience overall. It's definitely helped me just develop and become the player I am today.
And before you get to you two, what is Sky? What is that?
So Sky is... That's like the oldest club here in Bowling Green, Sky Soccer Club.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
When you said Sky, I had again.
No, yeah.
I have no clue. You gotta help me out here.
Yeah. So I started off there. Then I went to another club called BG Elite.
Okay.
And then now
you're with the Golden Lions.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Go ahead.
I basically come from the same thing. I was playing for Sky.
Okay.
And then whenever I was in like second grade, I went to BG Elite, but they didn't have an age group for me, so I was playing with fifth graders. And then in 2022, whenever the club started, I went to Lions.
Okay.
And I've just been trying to progress our team
All right.
from then on.
I started when I was 11 years old. Came from like a curbside, paid for everything for Sky, and then
Okay.
came out with Coach Driton. Showed me everything about Sky, told me everything. I ain't moved over here, then I just moved with them. That's about it.
So in these clubs, you talking about Sky and BG Elite and BGFC? Is there like differences? Are they the same, or just what about what are these clubs are like, pretty much?
There's definitely some differences. Like Sky is definitely the bigger club.
Okay.
They have like the bigger complexes, and big staff. BGLE is more of a like newer club because they were also new when I joined as well.
Okay.
And then now BGFC I feel like it's more gives that more professional aspect to
Okay.
it. It's way more organized for me. Yep.
Now, go ahead, Coach. Go ahead.
No, I'm sorry for jumping in, but you mentioned about differences. I think one of the things that people need to understand is that 99.9% of soccer players are playing in this country, and there's millions across the country. There's only about 0.1111% or whatever it is that'll turn pro or play at the top college level. So although we do focus on the game of soccer, we know that these kids are going to grow up to be maybe other professions, and building character within children through a sporting experience is massive to us. So we like to think this is more of a family club in that sense, that when the boys come in, not only are they learning soccer, they're learning to be young men that ultimately are going to contribute to the society. So I'd like to think that that's part of why they like coming to play for us.
You mentioned boys. Now, are there girls that plays with the BGFC too as well?
We had a couple of girls teams. Unfortunately, that program is a little bit slow in getting started, but it's certainly the tryouts this year that we'll probably mention do include girls. So if there's anybody listening and they're girls and really want to come out, then yeah, we encourage the girls to come out as well.
So if a younger player wants to come out and try out for these teams, what should they expect?
Hopefully a very welcoming environment when they first come. There's a lot of aspirations with sporting endeavours. You know, you want to go out, you want to try your best, and you want to make teams. So that they're going to be put under a little bit of competition. We're going to look again at their character. Are they very coachable kids?
Okay.
We can't have kids that are just running around wild, because ultimately in a sporting environment, that's counterproductive to what you want as a good athlete. So there's multiple things the coaching staff will look at through the tryout process, but hopefully they feel relaxed. They're going to compete to try and make the team, and we're looking at what type of individual they are that can make the team better.
So for players, what's competition like playing for BGFC?
Go ahead.
Competition playing against BGFC is very high. Like there's a lot of competition, bro. There's a lot of opportunity too. But like there's a lot of players just come here thinking they just make the team, but like there's a lot of competition. There's a lot of people that can make the team. You don't know if you're good. I mean, you can believe you're good enough, but like coaches look for something else. And like, yeah.
So do y'all play teams from this area, or maybe like
We play
Tennessee, or
all over.
all over?
Like Ohio, Tennessee, Georgia.
Okay, Coach, go ahead.
So
He's Kentucky guy.
Okay, all right, go ahead. Okay, go ahead.
most of our boys team, especially U13 and up, play high level. Like we're playing probably KPL Division 1 or like the Premier. But if it's 15 and up, we expect them to play Great Lakes, which is higher than Kentucky leagues, and we might have, like, for example, his age group next year. You know, we're pushing to go National League and not even play the Great Lakes League, just because as of right now they hold a record of unbeaten season. They still haven't lost, and we played some I guess so-called MLS next teams, and they made it look pretty easy.
So whose team went undefeated, you said?
Lukeicha.
Okay, so to talk about your team, obviously must be good. What makes your team good to be undefeated?
Well, everyone in the team contributes. Everybody in the team contributes. It's like everybody in the team is good. It's like everybody plays the parts in the team.
Okay. So each you three, what position or positions do you play on your team?
I play midfield, like central midfield. I could also play center back if needed, but I'm usually in the middle of the field.
Okay.
I'm also a midfielder, but wherever the team needs me, I'll play.
Yeah, I'm also a midfielder.
Three the same. So can y'all play on both sides, offense and defense? If you had to play like a striker or a wing, could y'all do that?
Yeah.
If needed, yeah.
You can?
If needed, but like especially in the midfield, you got to go up and down, defend and attack. So you got to do a lot of different things while you're playing.
So obviously, to be a midfielder, you got to be in the best shape possible.
I mean, look at these guys. I mean, I've seen.
I won't be able to do it.
So, I mean, just talk about how you stay in shape. I mean, is it weight room, conditioning, both? Just talk about how you usually stay in shape.
Mix of both. Having to be physically as well, physically strong, because because me specifically, I'm a weight going up against 07s. I'm playing a year higher. So
Okay.
there's like big players, tall players. You got to be able to compete. And then for running, of course, having good endurance. And just a lot of work. A lot of work goes into getting in shape. Because if you're not, then you're just gonna be left behind. Next person takes your spot.
Okay.
It's kind of like that, but basically all you have to do is just train all year round. Like, don't take any breaks. Like, for summer, we don't really have, like, soccer season in the summer. So, like, we're fall and spring. So all you have to do is, like, train, like, in your backyard, front yard. Have a couple cousins that can play with you. Just play outside, and you'll stay in shape.
It's based on like what you eat. 'Cause like me, I just basically not really eat healthy, but like I eat healthy. But like at home, me and my siblings, I have a lot of siblings. They also play for the club. So
Okay.
we stay in the backyard, train, run, sometimes run around the neighborhood, and then play soccer outside in the backyard.
Now, what grade are y'all in, by the way? What grade?
I'm a junior.
Oh, you're junior in high school?
Yeah.
Okay. What grade are you in?
I'm in 6th grade.
Okay.
Freshman.
So, if you play for BGFC, say like for all three of them, because high school, are you playing for high school?
Yeah.
And are you playing for the middle school too as well? Maybe
Yeah.
for you the Rich Palms, by the way. Shout out Bulldogs, by the way. Shout out to them, like. So you play for South then, won't you? Middle school.
Yeah.
How do y'all incorporate letting them play for the high school and middle school teams, and still be part? I mean, because that's kind of hard to do. High school and middle school, and still also play for BGFC at the same time too as well.
So usually for the fall season, the older age boys, they do not play fall till school is over.
Okay.
And then they'll do fall and spring. But the younger boys will do both at the same time and try to work it out between middle school and travel. It's just not as many games as it is in springtime.
That's gonna be hard for you to do both, is it not?
Kids
Middle
love,
school
kids love it.
and BGFC.
And then I want to tell you guys something about this guy right here too.
Okay, go ahead.
because He's got an experience that he can probably tell you about this year. Is when I came to the club, and me, John, and Ben Mucic, we kind of changed the system. We have a semi-pro team it's called UPSL that we play in,
Okay.
and we are using our oldest boys in the academy to play for that team as much as we can. And then we have few adults players that come join us and come to our practices. And Andrew can kind of tell you about that experience that he's had this year and what he has done for him and playing in that level.
Okay.
Yeah, so basically, it's just completely different from playing academy because you're playing against people your age, right? But then once you get to this UPSL stage, playing against men, older men, way bigger than you, so you got to find a way to compete. But I feel like I've done well handling it. I've had a few games already under my belt now, and I feel like not just me, but as a team, we've gotten better basically every game. Because it's not just me playing that's young in this team. It's a lot more academy players, and I feel like we're all holding our own and getting decent results in this league. But yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
If you don't mind, and I think you mentioned earlier about what's unique about us or why are we different. I think having that UPSL, which is the men's sort of semi-pro league, if you will, is really aspirational for these kids. It's a pathway. So they come into what we call the pre-academy, which is just about development. We're just looking for them to sort of love soccer, get engaged in it, fall in love with the game. And then ultimately when they get to these ages here, we can start working on tactics and a lot more where they're mentally more attuned. And then ultimately it's like, okay, at a lot of clubs, they may play college, but they just leave the game. We've got this other step that's there that they can go on and play with men as well. So that's a unique thing that we have at the club. Do you want to add to that, Driton? Or?
No, the only thing I'd say about it is maybe if there's college coaches out there that ever see this live video right here, they need to come check our boys that's playing against grown men, that's players in juniors and seniors in college, and seeing how these high schoolers are actually competing with them and doing well in the league.
So I'm guessing social media wise, I'm sure somebody has to be filming your games for y'all to post it where people can watch, right?
Yes, every game is live on YouTube at Bowling Green FC Lions. We have a guy that works for us. His name's Fahad. He does our social media and everything, but every game live in YouTube. Get on there and watch us and see this boy stride.
Now, I think you just mentioned, you said Ben Muchich, right? Did y'all say it? Did somebody say his name?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's he's the new Bowling Green High soccer coach.
That is correct.
You are the Greenwood Lady Gator soccer coach.
We're taking over town.
So I was going to say, are you all, is it like an extension of BGFC now coming into high schools now to coach now and kind of an extension of it, right? You could say.
We want to show what we have to offer. Whether it's club or, now going to high school. Maybe I'm on the girls program right now, but which I love that program. The girls know I love them, and they know what I bring as a coach. I wish for them to share that with other girls because we would love to have a girls program and that's why we're doing tryouts for even girls. But it's something that we're trying to work hard for the city. We're not going to stop where we are right now. We want to build something even bigger. Whether we take the next step to a soccer level, that's what we're hoping for, but we're working on it.
Okay. So for each of you players here, you said y'all joined BGFC in 2022, right? So how much have you as a player and as a person as well too grown from when you first started to right now?
Me personally, I feel like I've grown a lot, especially from because I've had 3 good coaches. They've helped me a lot growing, showing me different sides of the game, tactically, mentally, and I feel like I've grown a lot because it shows on the field as well. I've been getting better stats every season, progressively scoring more goals, getting more assists, and I've gotten more confident as well. Confidence is a big thing when you're playing, so. Okay. Yeah, I just feel like there's still room to improve, and coach right here has been helping me a lot as well. So, yeah.
Okay.
I feel like I've grown a lot too because Lions, I feel like have the best coaches and the best tactical standpoint, and it's really helped me grow throughout the seasons. Because whenever I was starting, I wasn't the best, but now I feel like I've progressed and I'm one of the top ones on the field.
Me personally, Lions I just joined this season.
Okay.
I was a Sky last, I think 4 years. I was with Coach Driton. He has helped me a lot.
Okay.
A lot. Bro, first when I started, I couldn't really just play any position.
Really?
I couldn't play anywhere. He played me at right wing. I was playing left wing. I couldn't handle my positions. I feel BGFC has helped me a lot throughout this whole season. The coach, yeah.
So I have to ask, which is tougher, BGFC or playing for high school or the middle school teams? Which is tougher?
Me personally, I'm gonna say BGFC.
Okay.
High school is more trying to have fun with your team, and there's a decent level once you get to stay in region, but. BGFC, you're playing good competition all year round. In the fall, the spring, especially now, going in the state cup, and and then past that, going to nationals, like definitely, I feel like it's harder.
I feel like playing middle school is harder because
Okay.
I know I'm small, and a small 6th grader going against big 8th graders, it's not really the best thing that you want to have.
I get you. I get you on that. I get it.
No, I think high school's harder because it's like in order to like actually make the team, coaches make us run 2 miles around the track field. It's really hard. Have to make it under I think 18 minutes. That's really hard.
What? Is that that's right? You have to run 2 miles in 18 minutes?
I don't know. That's for his school.
So wait a minute. You said Greenwood, right?
Yeah, Greenwood.
And then
Central.
Warren Central. Oh, Aaron Ray. I know Aaron. And yeah, and he doesn't make y'all run like that?
Oh no, yeah, no, definitely, yeah,
But 18 miles, or I'm sorry, 18 miles, 2 miles in
maybe
18
more
minutes?
sometimes, maybe more. I don't know. Hopefully this season he'll chill a little bit, but yeah.
My goodness. All right, so I guess the best question is, how does people get involved, or how do they, I guess, want to join BGFC? If they have a love and interest in soccer, and is a certain age group you're looking at, or what's the youngest that you can be to join BGFC?
It's under 8, is it now? Yeah, so
So you're starting at a young. That's right, at a young age then.
Yeah, so that's what's called our pre-academy.
Okay.
We got tryouts that are starting on June the 2nd and the 4th for boys, and the girls are June 1st and the 3rd. We have our tryouts at Preston Miller Park.
Okay.
And on our website currently, we've got all the details for registration. It'll give times. Because on one night, we got the older boys coming a bit later, so it's split into particular session times. But that's the first stepping stone for anybody who's new, who would like to join and join these kind of players, because that's exciting for us, that we can hopefully add to the fantastic talent we have. And that's how we're going to grow as a club, and that's how we're going to get more recognized, I believe.
So, on those tryout dates, what can young kids expect for them to, I guess, do or be prepared for on those dates for tryouts?
Again, a little the same answer to what I kind of shared with you earlier, that they've got to come with a positive attitude. If they're going to make one of our teams, then it's not going to be by just not participating in a robust way. They have to be mentally prepared. Hopefully they're not going to eat big before they come, and they've had a Big Mac and stuff like that. We're not going to run miles, by the way, on that night. It's certainly going to be more looking at their technical ability and their speed and stamina and varying key indicators as coaches that we look for that ultimately will decide whether we choose them. Do you have anything extra to add, or no?
And I'd say one thing we do offer that some clubs might not is, so our coaching staff is very international. You got a guy from England here.
All right.
You got me and Ben, we're from Balkan, the Bosnians and the Kosovo. Then we have 3 or 4 Latino coaches. Okay. We have an American coach that coaches the goalkeepers. And, we're trying to bring in more coaches as well. Like if somebody knows soccer and they have a license, get with this guy right here, John, and he'll take care of them. But we're looking to grow in. We'll see what tryouts brings coming up next month. And we just want to grow and help kids get to the next level if possible, whether it's going to college, whether going straight pro. We want to, like John said earlier, we want to help them grow as become young men as soon as they're done with high school. And maybe we'll never forget our faces and remember. Like, for example, that kid right there, Lukeicha, I've been with him for 4 years.
Okay.
And I don't want to say it this way, but he's like, kind of like my son. I care more for him than I do for a lot of kids that I've never known, but I've been coaching because we've spent so much time together that wherever we go, we've been together.
Now, how can they contact Coach John? What's the best way to contact you? For email or
his phone and email is on the website.
Okay.
And the club's email and phone numbers on there as well. if they need anybody's phone numbers, they're on there for us to be contacted.
All right, good deal. Good deal. So June 2nd, June 4th at Preston Miller Park, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, definitely. Now, we got high school. We got to talk some high school while you're here, Coach, because I mean it's right around the corner, I'm sure, and we'll talk to y'all too as well. Of course, defending region champions. You got a target on the back. I'm sure you talked to the girls already, right?
Oh yeah.
How ready are they to defend that championship?
We'll be here again.
Coach, that's pretty bold now. That's a bold statement, Coach. That's a pretty bold statement.
We'll talk about it here in December.
I mean, because there's some competition down the road from you that's pretty good too.
I only lost 4 seniors, so my team should be pretty stacked up.
Yeah, but the other team is pretty good too, though. I mean,
I know who you're talking about.
We're not worried about them. Coach, the 2 teams have met the region final every year since 2000.
Yep.
So it's a rivalry, Coach.
Yep.
That's all
We're
it
ready.
is.
We're ready.
You're ready already.
Yeah. I'm ready for that, but I'm also ready to watch some of these boys play for their high schools as well and go support them. For
Now the school, I think school's out for each of y'all, right?
Yes.
All right. Now you're preparing for your soccer season, which I'm sure after dead period, I think July 13th, something like that.
Around there.
Something around that time frame.
Yeah.
It really gets ramped up. So how are you preparing for the upcoming season?
Right now, I'm gonna finish my season with BGFC. We have we have State Cup coming up this weekend. And then after that is when open field start for me personally for Central, and that's like going out there trying to impress the coach AJ.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
He don't mess around.
Oh, definitely no.
He don't mess around.
No. And then after around July is when he picks a team, and then that's when it starts getting serious. Yeah, with harder practices, conditioning, all that. Yeah.
For me, it's a bit harder because my season's over. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to their state cup games because like you get to shoot on the net at halftime. I mean, who wants to pass that up? And
where's it at, by the way?
E-Town.
Oh, Elizabethtown. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And I think I'm just gonna train a bunch of days out in my front yard or my backyard.
Okay.
Me, our high school open field has already started, but like, just like Andrew said, we got state cup coming up. Coach told us not to go anywhere. Lampkin, open fields, just avoid us getting hurt. It's like getting ready for state cup. Hopefully, you win.
Okay. Is state cup like what, the best of 16 teams, something like that, or something, or like a tournament or something like that, or what is state cup? What's that?
So they usually put teams that play like KPL on the top divisions and Great Lakes, and then they kind of rank teams and put them in different groups, and then first weekend is like group stage, and then the second weekend will be in Lexington. It'll be like the semifinals and finals.
Okay.
And then which we're hoping a couple teams of ours this year will make it through because we believe we can, especially, them boys being undefeated over there. And his age group is really good as well. So if they can get it together, I think we'll be in a good shape to take some bring some state cups home, which the club has only been around since 2020, but I think they already have won three state cups. But we want to add to it some more.
Okay. And soccer has grown so fast in this region, which is, great to see. I'm wondering how many you think from the BGFC is playing high school soccer right now? That you can, it's like half the group maybe is playing high school soccer possibly, or I know there's a few girls that's playing. Was at BGFC. I think they're playing high school soccer right now.
I think all our kids at the club make the high school team.
Or they're all playing high school.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't think there's any kid that doesn't make the high school kid.
Wow.
Not that I can think of right now.
Wow.
But we do have some. I'm not just saying this because they're here, but these kids are top talent. Like, it makes it easier for us coaches to coach them. And then, I can just sit back and let them play sometimes and then just enjoy the beautiful sport.
Coach John, why don't you get involved in the high school game some and coach some soccer, or are you just not? That's not
Well,
the.
first of all, you can see my hair, right? I'm 60. I'm on the mountain, and I'm quite.
But
it's good from here, right?
But the wisdom you have and the knowledge you have,
well,
you can pass it
my
on.
My wife would not tell you that I got wisdom and knowledge, but. No, I've always just been. I mean, at one time I was refereeing as well, and then coaching, so that took a lot of time. I've dropped the refereeing now. Now I'm technical director. I've got enough to do without the high school piece. But yeah,
do you go out and watch some of the boys? High
sometimes,
school boys
yeah.
games?
I've been with Coach Ben down to watch them. Yeah. But it's great when you see them playing for the club, and then you see them in just a different sort of uniform. But when they do something good on the field, you're like, oh, okay. I saw where you learned that, and that was down in the training field when we got you to do that day. Just a little nugget there that you go, wow, something stuck, you know. And as a coach, that makes you feel really good.
And I tell you, that 14th District boys, Bowling Green, South, Greenwood, Warren Central, loaded. It is tough. I know you guys can talk about that. That district is battles.
For me, it's the hardest in the state.
It is. It's the best district in all the state. Not by far.
Competition at every team, top to bottom, always battling every game. I'm gonna play him soon.
Best of enemies, right?
During club season, they're playing together, and then they go battle it out in fall. So it's cool.
What's after the game where
they become friends again?
There's that.
Yep. On the field, on the field.
You lay it all out.
Yeah, you lay it all out. After we're cool, but
cool.
Yeah.
Well, for you two, what's it like to play with, also play with, and then in the fall, you play against the guys you play with at BGFC?
Just about personality, bro. Like, everything you do on the field stays on the field. Like, even if you foul them on the field, they don't really intervene with what you do outside the field. It's all about personality.
Okay.
For me, it's kind of easy because I know their best moves. I know how they play, so like for me it's a little bit easier because now I can tell my teammates from my team for school that like this is what they do best, and then that's how you stop them. So yeah, for me I like doing it. I like playing.
Yeah, Coach AJ's using for reference.
Now this is where
scouting.
This is where wisdom comes in.
Yes.
He should have said that after the game, not before.
And then for you as well too, what's it like to play against some of your teammates during your season when you play middle school soccer?
I don't really play against a bunch of my teammates.
Okay.
Because, like, I think that they're not, like, or most of my teammates are either, like, too young, like, because, like, they're 5th grade.
Gotcha.
Or they're, like, out of district.
Okay.
Out of, like, and we don't really play too much out of district. So
Okay.
I don't really play them too much. I've played a couple, but not a lot.
But when you get to high school level, you'll probably see them.
Yeah.
And you'll be excited to take them on, won't you?
On my freshman year, I'll be playing him senior.
Yeah.
I'll cook him.
Cook means eat, right?
Means
I think
you're
that's
like,
right.
You're doing a lot better against him, and you'll be a lot better than them.
Well, your mom just had a great smile on her face when you said that. Cook. I'm gonna cook, man. So the excitement of BGFC, this is really cool to see. And like I said, you can see all over where there's this district in the 14th. I know there's some players from the 13th as well too. I mean, there's some from Glasgow that plays in Glasgow too as well.
We actually have
it's all over.
We got kids from a lot of like they said, you just don't make the team. You gotta kind of be in that level because we really don't have we're not really looking to make second teams unless we really have to. If they're decent, that we think they can compete in the Premier League of KPL, but we're really not trying to compete anything under that division because we want to challenge team and we want kids that's willing to work and grow and take the club to the next level also themselves.
Okay.
So, but we have kids from everywhere. We got kids that come from Madison. We got kids from Hoptown.
Oh, wow.
They travel for practice twice a week because they love what we're doing. They love, it's like he said, they love the competition they're getting. You know, where they're playing against, we're traveling to Cincinnati to play Great Lake games, or we're playing teams from Detroit or Detroit, Michigan. They travel, we meet halfway, and it's good competition. And next week is the big stage, State Cup. Can we do something to where we can go? We'll actually get to go to Salt Lake, Utah if we win it and play nationals.
Awesome. Now, before we get you guys out of here, you said about trying to get more girls to come out and play with BGFC. So, what's the plan in trying to get more young ladies to come out and play soccer for the BGFC?
Well, one thing that I think, especially being at Greenwood, I kind of tell my girls, like, we want to offer them kind of what we offer for the boys. We want you guys to play. A lot of girls leave Bowling Green because they want to play the higher leagues. They want to play something like our boys do, like Great Lakes Division or National League Division. But I feel like they're not getting it here, so they'll go play in Tennessee or some other places.
Okay.
And if anybody out there listening, we want to offer you the top division if we can get a team to do that. But we got to get the girls that want to stay local and want to compete for us to do that for you. We're willing to do that if we can get the right players and the team to be that successful to go compete.
How many would you need, you think? Like 20 or 15 maybe, or?
So 18 to 20.
18, 20?
For
Okay.
The older groups. If it's a small younger team, because they can play at 7v7 for really young, and then 9v9. So 7v7, you'd look at maybe 12, and then 9v9, you'd look at probably about 18 tops. But certainly for the older teams, about 20 players, 18 to 20 would be good. So those are your numbers.
All right, sounds great. All right, so once again, what's the website that people need to go to get all this information about tryouts?
BowlingGreenFC.com.
All right.
It's .org, isn't it? .org.
My bad. BowlingGreenFC.org.
Okay. All right, so it's bowlinggreenfc.org.
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. Good deal. All right. Guys, high school season right around the corner. You got a while for your middle school season coming up, though, but no? It's coming up, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so good deal. So, have some fun. You too.
It'll be a good
14th
game.
District.
It'll be a good game.
Battles. It's
It'll
going to be
a
good.
Game. Yes, sir.
Yeah, we gonna win though.
Coach Hyde, I'm sure we're going to see you around here very soon.
Now, really, I just want to say thank you for having us.
No problem.
Because we wanted to kind of bring the tryouts information out and let these boys kind of express themselves. And thanks for having me and John to kind of just talk about this, and we really appreciate it. And I'll see you again.
And I'm sure the Lady Gators are very fired up for what you said about the region. Coach John, anything you'd like to add to as well?
No, I just again mirror what he says. Thank you for allowing us the opportunity to share with a greater audience what we're trying to do, what we're trying to achieve. Rome wasn't built in a day.
That's right.
Okay, so we're starting hopefully on some good footing here, and we're going to build upon it. And anybody who's excited about what they've heard tonight, we encourage you to come to the tryouts.
All right, sounds great.
Thank you very much.
All right, thank you all for stopping by here at Talk 104. Really appreciate you guys so much. And that's going to wrap up Sports Talk Extra right here on Talk 104, 93 BKCT, presented by Greenwood Ford.
That's a wrap, as they say, right?
Good job, boy.
Good job. Yeah.
Yes.
I can't believe he said he gonna cook.
You're gonna cook it.